Hi everyone, I'm Bob. Welcome back to my channel. You know, in today's current economic climate with COVID, we find ourselves with a fluctuating stock market and increased unemployment, and also public services that have stopped or have been reduced. All this has a direct impact on your personal bank account. While I know everyone's personal financial situation is different, the goal of this video is to reach out to folks that may be looking to get better control of their personal finances and share with them the tools that I use to secure my financial future. And I'll also break down my budget and show you where my money goes month by month. If you're new to my channel, my name is Bob. I make videos about my career as a finance consultant, living abroad in Japan, and also my life as a military veteran. If you think these topics would be interesting to you, please like and subscribe so you can get first access to all my future videos. The average American has $5,700 in debt. The average American with student loans has between $25,000 and $50,000 in student loan debt. And 41% of Americans would not be able to cover a $1,000 emergency. So based on these statistics, where are you in your own personal financial health, and what does your financial outlook look like? I'm 34 years old and I have no debt. That may be less impressive if I tell you that I'm not a homeowner, but I have $0 in monthly car payments, $0 in student loan payments, and $0 in monthly credit card debt. Today, I'm going to show you how I make my income work for me and share with you the tools and strategies that I use to secure my financial future. Also, I'm going to share with you guys what I plan to do with my COVID stimulus money. So let's get started by talking about my monthly expenses. So looking at this graph here, every month, 6% of my income goes to medical and life insurance, 23% goes to taxes, 19% goes to rent, 5% goes to communication, that's internet and cell phone, 6% goes to utilities, 4.5% goes to auto insurance, 20% goes into savings, 8.2% goes to groceries, 3% goes to fuel and tolls, 3% goes to subscriptions and entertainment, and 2.8% goes to hobbies and miscellaneous expenses. If you haven't broken your budget out like that, I would highly recommend doing it. It's a really good way to see where your money's going month by month, and it can help you maybe identify areas where you can cut spending and put that money towards something else like savings or a big purchase that you might want to make. And also, this could change every month. Some months we eat out more than other months. Some months we buy more groceries than other months. Some months our bills will be higher. For example, here in Japan, in the summer you typically pay more for electricity than you would in the winter months. In the winter months you pay more for gas than you would in the summer months. So it's going to vary. So being able to track this every month is very important. You can see where your money's going month by month, how it changes throughout the year, and where your shortfalls are for your financial goals. And that 20% that I save every month, that also includes what I put into my brokerage account and what goes into the 401k I have through my employer. I'd also like to take an opportunity in this video to show you why I cringe when one of my friends tells me they just bought a brand new car. Looking at the average car price in the United States with the average APR of 2.49% and a 60-month loan, you're gonna end up paying about $32,000 to $36,000 for a brand new vehicle. On top of what you pay for the loan, you're also gonna have sales tax, dealership fees, and increased auto insurance rates. Then at the end of that 60 months, which is 5 years, you're gonna have a car that's worth about half of what you paid for it. Then you're gonna have to choose between either having the car or having the cash value of that car. So to even get half that cash value back, you would have to sell the car, then you would be without a vehicle. So that's potentially $25,000 to $30,000 spent on something that could have been saved, it could have been invested, it could have went to your kid's college fund, it could have been put in a brokerage account. There's a lot of things that you could have done with that money that would be more beneficial than putting it all into one thing that rapidly depreciates in value. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about buying a new car, please consider that before you make any permanent decisions. Me personally, for a car, I avoid a monthly car payment because I bought a used car in cash. I have a 14-year-old luxury sedan that came with a 2-year dealership warranty and 1 year of full coverage insurance. On top of that, I've had to put about $400 a year in maintenance into the vehicle so far. But even with purchasing the new car, the dealership warranty, the 1 year of insurance, and what I would pay in maintenance for 4 years is still less than the average cost of 1 year of car payments with a brand new car. Switching gears here to investing, for my brokerage, I use Robinhood. Robinhood is an online trading platform that gives you insight and analysis into stocks that you want to buy. And it also gives you insight and analysis into how your own stock is performing compared to the rest of the market. It's a super simple tool to use. I really like it. If you want to check it out and you're thinking about getting into investing for the first time, I will drop a link in the description box below. For my education, I have $0 in student loans because I got my undergrad degree while I was enlisted in the military. As part of your enlistment, you get a benefit called tuition assistance every year, which pays for your education up to a certain dollar threshold. I also used my tuition assistance to pay for part of my master's program, and I continued my master's program when I got out of the military using my GI Bill. With my GI Bill, I actually got paid more than what it was costing me to go to school. So I actually netted about $1,200 a month while I was finishing my MBA program. So if you are currently enlisted or you're a military veteran and you're thinking about going to school, please check with your VA, know what your educational benefits are, and know how to best use them towards your education as well as financial goals. I do not have any monthly credit card payments because I do not have any credit cards. I do, however, use the Amex Platinum Charge Card, which is a great card. It has a lot of benefits, and it's different from a credit card because you have to pay off that balance every month. It doesn't just stack up month after month like it would on a traditional credit card. And as long as you make all your payments on time, you don't pay any interest. Also with this card, if you are currently enlisted on active duty, you can sign up for this card and get all the benefits, and the annual $500 enrollment fee is waived. So let me just read you guys some of the great benefits that this card comes with. For the Amex Platinum card, you get $100 a year in Saks Fifth Avenue credits, $200 a year in airline credits, $200 a year in Uber credits, 5 times points when you book flights and hotels directly on Amex, Priority Pass airport lounge access, concierge service for customer support, and free TSA pre-check and global entry. It's a really good program. I've used it for 3 years, and if you would like to know more about it, I'll put a link in the description box below. So guys, the last thing I want to talk about today is my COVID stimulus money and what I plan to do with it. After assessing my current financial situation, I decided that I'm going to take 65% of it and put it in the bank, and I'm going to take 35% of it and put it into my brokerage account. I came up with this number based on how my brokerage account has been performing over the last year, and I felt like 35% of my COVID stimulus was an acceptable risk compared to the potential benefit I could get. What do you guys plan to do with your COVID stimulus? Did this video maybe make you change your mind about what you're gonna do with it? Please comment down below. Well, that's gonna wrap up my video for today, guys. I just wanted to say real quick before I go, if you wanna know more about my career as a finance consultant, I will put links in the description box below to my Instagram and my LinkedIn account. Please check it out, message me if you want, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.